Akshay Tritiya, the most powerful day of the year. Namaste, friends. My name is Amit Garg. Welcome to my channel, Vedic Astro Amit. Today we'll learn everything about Akshay Tritiya. It's a very comprehensive understanding of this huge, very, very auspicious and very important day. Why this is such a big deal? Why this is such a big, auspicious day? The timing, the spiritual significance, the astrological significance, and finally the recommendations, how we can harness, how we can channel, how we can utilize the energy of this very powerful day. First, we'll begin by debunking the biggest myth. People say buy gold on Akshay Tritiya. If you see, channels in India, newspapers or online, everybody's saying buy gold on Akshay Tritiya. That is not a good idea. That is a commercialized way of celebrating this auspicious day. That is not the real spiritual way of honoring the energy of this powerful day. So first of all, let's begin talking about the exact timing. Akshay Tritiya 2024 is going to take place. The Tritiya Tithi starts in the US May 9th, 3:49 p.m. Through May 10th, 2:24 p.m. In India, that same time is 4:19 a.m. on May 10th through 2:54 a.m. on May 11th. So that's the exact timing. Now, also, just a reminder, we're going to start a very, in-depth practical course on Jyotish, on astrology, on the day of Akshay Tritiya. So you see here details. If you are interested, you can register and see the details on that link as well. So that's the exact timing. People usually online, they say, oh, May 9th is Akshay Tritiya, May 10th is Akshay Tritiya, May 11th. So you got to understand the exact timing of Tritiya, the third lunar day. Now, astrologically, what happens on this day is the sun and the moon, Surya and Chandra, both are exalted on this day. Okay, exalted means the planets are very strong. See, the sun and moon are the luminaries. These are the two divine beings that give us light. Sun is the light of the day, moon is the light of the night. So when these two planets are strong, we can be very, very strong in the world. Like we can pick up, we can achieve big things. So this is like giving us strength to do big things in the material world. And that happens only one day in a year. So in other words, sun and moon are exalted only for one day in the whole year. That's why this Akshay Tritiya is huge. So now we'll discuss the deeper meaning, the mythology, the wonderful stories, or the katha, you can say, or the wonderful deeper spiritual significance. What happened on this day? A lot of things, a lot of big incarnations. They appeared on this day. So let's begin one by one. First of all, Akshay Tritiya on this day. So this is from Mahabharata. Akshay Patra was given to Yudhishthir. So these were five brothers, Pandavas, and the eldest one is Yudhishthir. So this whole story, this mythology in Mahabharata, the five brothers, they got exiled. So they had to live in the forest for 13 years. Okay. Now it's hard to find food in the forest. So on this day, Yudhishthir, the eldest one of the five brothers, he was given Akshay Patra. Akshay Patra means a vessel that never exhausts, right? So that never decays. Or in other words, this vessel will give them food forever. Okay, so it'll have unlimited supply of food every day until Draupadi, their wife, had finished eating. So first Pandavas will eat, and then their wife Draupadi will eat. So once she's done eating, then this vessel become empty every day. But in the morning again, next day, it'll be full of food. So it never decays. Basically, it's never empty. Okay, so that's the whole idea of Akshay Tritiya. Akshaya means no, Kshaya means decay. So it's something that does not decay. Okay, so that's the the real meaning of Akshay. And Tritiya is the third lunar day. Okay, so Tritiya is the third lunar day. Akshay is something that never decays. And on this day, sun and moon both are exalted. So that's the first one. On this day, sixth incarnation of Vishnu, Parshuram, he incarnated. So he was the son of Maharishi Jamadagni and Srimati Renuka Devi. And Parshuram, the purpose of this incarnation of Vishnu was to uh, counter the atrocities done by the Kshatriyas, the kings at that time. So what Parshuram did, he annihilated, he killed literally the all the Kshatriyas from the earth who were doing these atrocities. So he went over the entire earth 6 times. He vanished, he killed these kings 6 times over throughout the earth. And so that's the day. So this is Parshuram Jayanti as well. So when Parshuram incarnated. Next, on this day, on the day of Akshay Tritiya, Ved Vyas and Ganesha, they started writing Mahabharata on this day. Okay, so this was the beginning of Mahabharata, writing of Mahabharata. Then Ma Ganga came down on earth on this day. So she came down from the heavens on this day to serve the humanity, to cleanse the humanity, to purify the humanity on this day, on Akshay Tritiya. On this day, Lord Kuber, he got all his wealth and the status of the protector of wealth. He is the keeper of all the riches. He is the keeper of the wealth. So on this day, he got this status, this position. On this day, Sudama, the dear friend, the childhood friend of Krishna, Lord Krishna, he went to meet Krishna when Krishna was, he was a king, and Sudama was a very poor fellow. So he went to meet Krishna on this day. He offered him, little thing that his wife made, um, uh, rice pudding or something. And then, so this is the day when Krishna accepted his offering, and he actually converted his poverty into riches. So this is the day that made him a rich person. He got rid of his poverty. So as you can see, that's how important this day is, how powerful. So many things all happened on this day. So now let's talk about what things we can do. What are the recommendations? First of all, celebrate this day as Thanksgiving, giving thanks to everybody, especially gratitude to the forefathers, to the ancestors. You can do Pitru Tarpan. So that's the ceremony, the process of honoring the ancestors, or in whichever form or manner you do that. But it's a good day to remember our ancestors, be thankful. Next is you can do Annadanam. The donation of food is the highest donation. So on this day, make sure you feed some hungry people or give food donation of any kind to some needy people or to some charities. Then, of course, you can make other donations. People donate clothes, money, anything else. That's very, very auspicious on this day. You can make investments. We talked in the beginning, instead of buying gold and hoarding. Well, so what you can do is you can make investments that will grow. And then, with an intention that you'll use that wealth for the good of humanity, of other people. Okay. Now, the whole idea of Akshay is that anything you do, that will grow. Okay. It'll never decay. So you can start any major projects, any big ideas, any big ventures, your studies of your children, a new job, a new business, setting the name of the business, um, entering a house, new house, signing a deal for a house. So all of those big ventures, big things that you want to grow in your life, that are auspicious things. So those you can do on this day. And then also make sure that you light your entire house. So celebrate this day as Diwali, uh, you know, uh, because sun and moon both are exalted. This is the day when, we have light in our lives. You can chant Lakshmi Vishnu mantras. You can chant Om Mahalakshmi Cha Vidmahe Vishnupatni Cha Dhimahi Tanno Lakshmi Prachodayat. So that's one of the mantras for Lakshmi. You can perform yagya, the fire ritual on this day with these powerful mantras for abundance, for Lakshmi Vishnu. And you can do lots of meditation. You can have, nice family dinners together. So anything you want to grow, that you can do on this day. And one other thing is, another recommendation is you can check for your location based on the chart. Within this window, within this window of time that I've mentioned here, again, there are specific auspicious windows within this 1 day or 24-hour period. You can see when Jupiter is rising, or when there are fixed signs rising. So that's also adds another layer to it. So this is all about Akshay Tritiya. I hope this gives you a better perspective, a better understanding of this very spiritual day. So I wish all of you a very, very auspicious Akshay Tritiya.